What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here, and today I want to talk a little bit about Melty Blood. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the characters. You know, do they have drip? Do they not have drip? Are these character designs boring? And there's a lot of arguments that I can make either way, but instead of talking about the design for so long, I actually want to talk about the actual gameplay, because that's something that people don't get into. They're making the design a buzzword, and I feel like people can be easily misled by the looks of a game instead of actually like looking at the game and saying, hey, is this game really cool or is it really not cool? So I'm just gonna show a little bit of footage from, I don't know if this was some sort of tournament, but this is Lunar Phase's channel, and I believe that they might still host some Melty Blood tournaments. And they have very talented players on. Alps is a player that I've been watching recently because he plays with Shiki Nanaya, which is the alter ego of Ashiki Tono, who is in Melty Blood Type Lumina. And I just want to let this play a little bit. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Obviously, it's a long set. But I just want to play a little bit of it so you guys can get the idea of why I think that Melty Blood, you should give it a chance. Even if you're not a fan of the designs, which I would argue that these designs aren't everywhere in fighting games right now, look at the gameplay and make a decision for yourself. Alright, let's go. I have to fast forward a bit. So there are different variations in Melty Blood Actress again. Not so much for Melty Blood Type Lumina. You just have one version of the character. And right now, Nanaya Shiki, or Crescent Moon Nanaya Shiki, you see that moon underneath the life bar? That indicates which variation it is. Now, this is my favorite variation of Shiki Nanaya. And as you can see, this game is like really fast paced. If you like Blaze Blue, you should like this game. If you like Under Night and Birth, you should like this game. It's developed by the same people, French bread. Look at this. You know, people are talking about the drip. Like, look at this gameplay, man. This is some serious shit. Like, that was some serious rush down he just went through. Now, watch and see how this player, this Nanaya player, Alps, reacts. He plays pretty well. Like, I know he got beat, but check this out. Alright, so Nanaya, he's trying to make use of his footsies, and he's trying to make use of Nanaya's movements. Did I just call the player Nanaya? He's trying to make use of the movements, but look at this. Check this out. Bam. That was a cancel. He has a teleport slash, I guess you could call it a dash, and he could just cancel. Well, he can't just cancel it. He has to choose if he's going to teleport or if he's just going to use a cancel to feint out of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, excuse me. I was enjoying the last song. Why did that happen? Spotify? Quit playing with me. I'm not trying to listen to Sonic right now. Anyway, I missed a lot of that. So, Nanaya has a lot of high speed and a lot of confusing movements. Nanaya has fast fall. And as you can see with the Crescent, what are they called? Because I'm not a huge Melty Blood head. What are they called? Let's just call it the variation. With the Crescent variation, he can use reverse beat, which means you can change the structure of your combos. You can go backwards, or you can like mix them up, meaning you don't have to go light, medium, heavy when you're attacking. You can go heavy, light, medium, heavy, medium, light, medium, light, heavy, medium, heavy, light, and things like that and the like. And it makes for a very interesting game, especially for Nanaya, since he's so fast and he has such good footsies. Look at this. There's so much going on right there that's so technical. As a matter of fact, let's go back and see what happened. Or I go back too far. Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's why I don't want to go back. Anyway, let's go forward. I always thought the aesthetic of characters with knives are cool. That's why I main Hazama, and that's also why I main Yosuke and Seth. But Nanaya is kind of a reason why that started, because I like the way Nanaya plays. Like, look at that. He faked. He could have teleported behind her in the air. He could have teleported like right in front of her in the air. He could have just teleported behind her. But he stopped for a second and made the Xion player, or Sion, however you say her name, like guess. So she tried to move, and then he hit her. He has fast fall too. All the things that Nanaya has directly inspired, or at least I feel directly inspired, Adult Gohan on Dragon Ball FighterZ. He has fast fall, he has reverse beat, and that's all that they need. Now he gets reverse beat when he gets level 5 super right now, when he boosts his level up, but you know, whatever. They based it off of Melty Blood. That was clearly the intention. That's why he has fast fall. Look at that. People are talking about the drip. Like, dude, look at the combat. Let's talk about the combat before we talk about the looks of characters, man, because that is a very subjective path to go down. Like, if you want me to be honest, I don't like the design of most Guilty Gear characters. I think that they look ridiculous, you know? But that doesn't mean that the gameplay is whack. That doesn't mean that the game is bad. You know, they just don't suit my taste. Now, Nanaya, you don't really see the schoolboy outfit like that in a lot of fighting games. Like, there's a couple of games that have this particular outfit, but not a lot. You know, my friend mentioned to me that Persona 4 Arena had a lot of schoolgirls and schoolboys, but it's not the exact same as this outfit. Like, their outfits are different. They're like from a different school. And if they are from a different school, so what? If there's a bunch of dudes wearing suits, does that mean that dudes wearing suits is not allowed to be in games anymore? That's ridiculous. Kazuya wears a suit, so nobody else can wear a suit? That doesn't make any sense. But, you know. Like, look how cool this dude is. He gets a knife and he does all those slashes. Then he reverse beats so he doesn't have to take a punish. Look at that. Terrified. She didn't know what to do next. Because he could have teleported behind her, in front of her. He could have, like, feinted a teleport. Like that right there. Yeah, the game is actually super cool. Like, back in the day when this came out, I never knew it came out. You had to like import this game or play it on PC. I didn't know how to import, and I wasn't going to try and get somebody to import it in case it wouldn't work. And you know, I didn't have a great PC. Now I have a pretty decent PC and I can play this game whenever I want. But I want a fresh start with Type Lumina. Look at this, man. Somebody looked at these characters, and I just can't get over that. Somebody looked at these characters and said, no drip. Like, this character is boring off of nothing. Have you guys ever, like, looked at Goku on Dragon Ball Z, by the way? Since Dragon Ball FighterZ players, like, seem to think that, you know, their game is, like, the first anime fighting game ever and has, like, the most drip or whatever. Hold on, let me, I guess I can't pull up a picture right now, but we all know what Goku looks like, man. He wears like an orange gi and he wears blue boots with like a blue undershirt. Like, somebody looked at that and it's like, oh well, yeah, he has the drip on. Vegeta has an all blue fucking unitard on for most of the series. All blue unitard with like a little bit of armor that's like yellow and white that matches his yellow and white boots. You know, it's ridiculous. To judge a book by its cover. And the mechanics in this game, man, they're just so enticing. And not all of them are going to make it back into Type Lumina, mind you. But the thing is, I think that they find a happy medium with the mechanics that they do have in Type Lumina. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much to explain right now. I'm just talking about like the overall gameplay of Melty Blood and talking about why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I hope some of this footage helps. I'm going to get off of it before I get, you know, a copyright strike or whatever. Please check out Lunar Phase's channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. And, you know, Let them know I sent you so I don't get copyright strike, because I didn't ask to get this video. I just wanted to show how great Melty Blood is, and I really hope that this helps.